Well, hello there. Welcome back to my little vlog series. It's, as usual, an honor to have you here with me. Today I'm going to talk about dysphoria, and it's going to be an interesting video, so be sure to stick around. Dear Jasmine, how would you describe dysphoria to someone who lacks the understanding of what dysphoria itself is? Well, dysphoria is a sort of dissatisfaction with your physical entity. You can be dissatisfied with so many things. You can be dissatisfied with your financial status or with your social life. But it is also comparable to looking at yourself in the mirror and not being able to associate with what is there. So yeah, that's basically what I had. Now, it wasn't always as bad. Now it only became really bad in high school, I remember. Before that, it was somewhere back from the deep. I do remember that when I was seven or 8, I already had the emotions, at least the sense, the feeling, and yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, the world of modern technology opens a brand new world for everyone, I think. That's extremely beautiful. I always like to compare gender dysphoria with an eating disorder. It's not exactly the same thing, of course, because when you look at yourself in the mirror, when you have, for example, anorexia, you can't really compare the two, but somewhere you can, within the spectrum of, yeah, I cannot really relate to what I see in the mirror. My brain thinks it's something else. That's kind of awkward, but that's just how it is. Like, you think, oh, I'm skinny, but in actuality you might be, like, pretty heavy bones. Or you think that you're fat, but you're way too skinny. But in this scenario, it's more like, what in that mirror is standing there is just alien to what is you. It sounds weird, I know. It is pretty weird, but I guess that it is just as ancient as emotions itself are. Or at least as old as humanity, or other life forms. I don't know, I haven't been on this planet for too long. I've always had a vivid imagination. At this point in time, I was working on my first novel. It wasn't like I never tried before. As a matter of fact, I tried to write the book before many times. The only problem being motivation. But this time things were different. The circumstances of life changed. I finally obtained the privilege to say that I did not feel terrible in my physical entity. Something from within kept me going. New experiences brought motivation, other points of view, and I finally felt like my true self. Pages of concept art were shattered through the room.
This could make novel after novel after novel. The concept art was already there. All I needed was time to develop myself.
There is blood in the water because of your killer charms. I just cannot resist your open arms. This life has been reflecting me, it has been deflecting me. The chemicals are not invisible. I prefer civil syllables and crazy lyrical drillable lyrical lines which will make you feel invincible and unkillable. Punchlines which will make you look back at your life. Looking you survived for so long. When you turn that music on, cause you're a pawn. You could have been gone for so long. And through the time, you'll find yourself to be in a new vision. Against the corruption of all the fucking media. I did an education in the subject cinema, and I can tell you this: selective editing. People will use kids to force through the things they wish. Censorship, hypocrites, people with the vision the size of their dicks. There is blood in the water because of your killer charms. I just cannot resist your open arms. There is a variety of things that can profit society, yet not everybody uses geniusly. As Taurs for me, will let themselves be heard. They wouldn't speak a word and miss a lot of potential work of a potential society in a future world where we carry more variety. Mostly we can see it's a little group which carries whole humanity behind as a kind. Look at history. When they don't press the repeat button, we can see that it rhymes. On the bottom and top, criminal minds, but the top mostly doesn't pay for their crimes. There is blood in the water because of your killer charms. I just cannot resist your open arms.
Pakka gangsters. Shout out naar jullie man, shout out man, je weet zelf man, ja man, ja man.
Hey man, hoe gaat ie? Rustig man. Ja man. En waar ga je nog heen?
Doe wij helemaal niet.
Hou mij goed in de gaten. Ik word namelijk later ook beroemd. Komt dit op tv?
Wow. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god. That's just delightful. Wow. 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 Oh my god. Alright, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm gonna use this corner to put my Nova. Well, it's a strange story, but eventually this inventor from Earth marries with someone. It's in an abandoned city. Because, you know, the metropolis of the economy keeps on changing. So eventually this inventor falls in love with an alien, with a space alien. With a space alien. After he already married someone, and then I get the message of the book is to be grateful for what you have, because eventually he loses everything. He loses everything. The place where it takes place is an abandoned carnival. It's so random. It's so random, but I love it. I love it. I put a lot of creativity into the characters. Like, it's a very diverse cast. There are pirates, there are clowns, there are bikers. That's so cool. Anyhow, oh, I just look at this room and my creativity just boom. I mean, just look at how clean it is. I love it. I love it. Like, the other room is kind of a mess, but we'll work on that. Like, I was just really, really happy to see how far it is already. My parents told me there would be a new mattress next week. So I'll be able to sleep home again at my parents' home instead of in the mental institution. Done some sketches for my power armor, done some covers for some novels, and I purchased a printer. Very important for self-development, of course. And to print out posters to get people their attention. And not just to get people their attention, to actually maybe get some more crew members, because, you know, great minds often work alone, but it's just a mess in my head sometimes. It just is. Whatever. That's quite enough for this fragment. But oh my god, that was really nice. It was really nice to look in this room again. And there is the dog. Hey, sweetie. Coo, coo, coo. Coo, 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 coo. My little darling. Yes. Oh, you missed Mama. Usually, you worry about something you can't change. This is something you cannot change from biology. You can change it legally. You can change it socially. You can't really change it biologically though. Nor neurostructural.